questions?
Yep.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Kimmy, and we have amazing camera woman behind me, Casey, my best friend, and Sam, who is going to be questioning me for a Q&A.
Okay. Kimmy,
Yes.
which fictional character would you choose if you could swap bodies with them?
Damn.
I know the answer.
I don't know, I have so many books and movies. I've got two.
Just one.
Just one? Okay. What if it's from like one from a movie and one from a book?
Or you can do a boy and girl.
No, okay.
Ooh. That would be nice.
Maybe
do
in the
that.
next Q&A.
Okay. Okay, choose.
Can it be one from a movie, one from a book?
Yeah.
Okay, movie-wise, I'd want to be Emma Watson from Harry Potter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gorgeous. I
Yeah,
wish
she
I
is.
was her.
She is.
Yeah, and from a
Okay.
book, Feyre from A Court Full of Roses.
I don't know it, but okay.
Yeah, you don't know it because you don't read.
Okay. Next. What is your favorite song?
Oh God.
You don't know?
I do have one.
Okay, what is
But-
it?
It changes all the time, but at the minute, it's probably. Damn, why can't I think of it? Lovely by Billie Eilish. Yeah, I got into Billie Eilish.
Oh. Okay.
My sister's best mate put Billie Eilish on, and I was like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of Billie Eilish from the past that I used to listen to, and
Okay.
it got me back into it.
Okay, next. Favorite thing about Christmas?
Spending time with family and friends, but mostly family.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's the whole thing is family, spending time with them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Favorite actor or actress? Wow.
Casey. Being Casey.
Casey?
Yeah. She was doing funny mouth things.
I'm trying to eat.
Okay. Actress. I don't have one in particular right now.
Really?
But what if it was from my childhood? Like
Yeah,
that first
yeah,
got me into. So in my childhood, it was Emma Watson.
Okay.
She was the one who inspired me to wanting to do acting
Ooh,
in
nice.
the future.
Okay.
An actor.
Who would
I
it
have
be?
I have a lot of actor favorites.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Timothée Chalamet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I literally think.
Yeah, he
so.
is. Really nice. Yeah.
No, his acting skills are so good though.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Benjamin Wadsworth also. Because like normally actors and actresses, their character's personality is kind of similar to theirs. So it's hard to like act but also easy at the same time. But the actors, they had their characters, they had to like act. They were not anywhere near their personalities.
Okay. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember I've heard it all over TikTok and I've seen it where behind the set when when they're reading their scripts, they like as soon as the director goes 1, 2, 3,
Action.
they immediately just go to dark and cold. I'm just there
Chain,
like,
yeah.
damn, how can they do that so quickly? Like it's
Professionalism.
crazy.
Okay.
Wish I could do that.
Have you seen his movie? June. I think
Dune.
that's June. June or
Dune,
yeah. That.
love it. The second part's really good though.
I haven't seen that.
I don't
Where should
under-
I say? I don't know where I should watch the second part. I don't know.
The first one was really confusing though. I had to watch it 3 times to understand. I was like,
Really?
yeah.
I've seen it
First I
just
watched it was so confusing. I was like, what? And then a few weeks later, I was like, right, we're gonna watch this again because I really want to understand it. Watched it again. First start of the movie. Okay. Okay.
I think there
But
is
then the middle
two.
bit fooled me
part
again.
2.
Yeah, it's part
Right?
2. I understood part 2. So easy.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it.
Go see it.
Where? I couldn't find it. I
I'm
don't know.
watching Doom.
You can see it on Prime Videos.
Really? Okay.
It was on Netflix, but I think they took it off.
No, they weren't.
It was because I watched it
Really?
on Netflix. Yeah, it came on Netflix
Why
and I
did
watched
they
it.
do that? What?
What?
Okay. What's your favorite movie?
Movie?
Yeah, movie.
I have many.
Just choose one.
Oh god.
Which one is the best? Like.
Movie?
Movie. Come on.
God, why is my mind gone blank? My favorite movie would have to be Harry Potter. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Favorite series is Friends. It
Oh
will
yeah.
always be Friends.
Oh, I love it, Friends. I love Friends. Okay, this is really juicy. Should I ask you?
What is it?
Okay. What is your current relationship status?
Single.
Oh, that's quick. Okay.
Single.
Moving on.
I've been single for all my life. It's okay.
So, this year maybe we'll expect something.
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. Moving on. What is it like living like you do? Are you okay?
So my best friend's behind the camera. Whenever she laughs, I start laughing.
Yeah, and we don't know the reason she's laughing.
She's just scrolling on TikTok whilst being camera
Oh.
girl.
Okay, what is it like living like you do? I think
Some bits are easy, some bits are hard. The hard bits, I do have support. I have my family and friends. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
so. Do you have like any tips if someone's out there like you struggling or
To don't let others bring you down. I think that is what has brought me down so much.
yeah?
Constantly listening to those people who've been so negative around you, and also if you got it since a young age like me, I got it since I was 1 years old. Obviously dealing with this disability very, very young, there are going to be negative people. There's going to be bullies. There's going to be like maybe even family members that don't understand you, and you try to make them understand, but they don't.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. If you want to try to make them to understand, like I understand that reason because I have to deal with it sometimes. So ignore what they say and be positive with yourself. That's my New Year's
Resolution.
revolution thing.
Revolution. Oh.
However you say it. I don't know. For this year is to be positive.
Yeah.
Ignore those horrible people,
Yeah.
all their
That's good.
comments,
That's good.
and try not to be down, all because of those comments. And because I know some days as well as disabled people, we don't really go out much. Because I don't really see disabled people out with my disability. And I remember seeing this one girl in town, and she came up to me and then she was like, "This is my first time being out in years, and I'm scared. Like, how do you do it?" I was like, "Oh, honestly, I just ignore my surroundings. Not completely. Like, I check to make sure I'm safe and everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't completely shut down, because someone could easily take your bag or just do something. but I just ignore the stares. And I don't mind the questions at all. Like if a little kid came up to me, I have a soft spot for kids. So if a kid comes up to me asking, where's your arms and legs? I just start laughing. I'm just like, from an illness. You won't understand till you're older. And this woman she was so scared, bless her. She's asking me those questions, being like, how do you do it? And I was like, oh, I've been like this since I was 1 year old because of an illness. And just ignore them. Like if someone's staring at you, either look away or stare back. It's like that saying, if someone stares at you, stare harder at them. If I'm in a bad mood, I do that.
Yeah.
I don't mean to, because at that night I'd be like, damn, I regret that. I must seem like a mean girl. Well, really, I'm not, I swear.
No, you're not.
I swear.
Actually, I love that you are like open-minded, that you don't mind to answer the question. 'Cause-
Honestly, I'd rather people...
Oh God, what you know what she's? Oh my God! Stop it! Hey, stop it! Okay, sorry about that.
Casey, stop.
You're not helping.
Yeah. Like, I'd rather them be curious and ask me the question and just constantly think, maybe she got in a car crash, maybe this, maybe that. Because I remember
Yeah.
I moved through my secondary and I got a lot of rumours and I did not appreciate it. But I understand your curiosity. So I heard that apparently there was rumour saying that I got in a car crash and this is why I'm like this with no lower limbs.
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate it until someone in my year came up to me and said, hey, there's this rumour going around about you being in a car crash. Is it true? Sorry to be... They were like, oh my gosh, I don't mean to say like that, I'm sorry. And I was just like, nah, it's fine. I'll gladly tell you. And I just told them. And then they were like, oh. And then they were telling me how I should tell my story more often because it can change people.
Yeah.
And apparently I changed a lot of my teachers' mindset.
Yeah.
Because apparently the teacher who helped me with a lot of stuff, she was telling me how when she saw someone like me, she would always think that we're helpless and that we need help all the time. And when she sees someone like us, she'll constantly go up to them in like the shops or anything like, do you need help? Blah, 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 blah. Some of them are really independent. I know I'm independent, and sometimes I can snap, especially at my sister. Sometimes she'll just be like, what do you want? I'll be like, oh, this. I'll go grab it. They should just open the door and grab it. I'm just like, hey, I could do it. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
But I prefer you come up to me and ask questions than just stand there being like, I wonder what her story is. And don't make rumors about me because me don't like you.
Okay. What inspired you to start YouTube?
Honestly, I watched YouTube since I was a little kid. And I loved it. I always thought, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I want to create a channel and all this. But then, obviously, because I was only like a starting to be a teenager, but still a child at the same time. And obviously, I got a lot of bad comments, bullying, all sorts of that, which put me down. And my overthinking just got to me and was like, oh no, I shouldn't do it because then there'll be more bullying, there'll be more this, there'll be more that. What if someone says this? What if someone says that? But then I met this girl called Izzy Wheeler. She's just like me, no lower limbs. And because I was at hospital one time and they were like, I would like you to meet someone. Her name's Izzy Wheeler. Can we go get her? I was like, sure. And they brought her and then she was telling me what she had. And she was telling me how she got like meningitis the same as me, but obviously the age of 7. But I had mine 1 year old, 16 months old in particular. And she was telling me how she just practically did not give 2 fucks or what people thought. And
Okay.
and she just did it. And I was telling her how you deal with these comments.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the negativity for like your whole life at such a young age? She just told me she will either ignore them or
Yeah.
just be polite in a way and be like, hey, stop it please, I don't like it. And then it just got me thinking for a few years. Be like, I can do it, surely I can do it. But then obviously I started watching Call Me Chris, Selena Spooky Boo, and Sam and
Okay.
Colby.
Oh.
And I love those four. Love them to the.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly, I got their hoodie on right now. I don't know if you lot can see. It's got their signature. Love it. Absolutely
Nice.
love it.
Yeah.
And when I saw Sam and Colby's friendship, I kind of wanted a YouTube with like a friend,
Yeah.
and their friendship is like unstoppable. Like they've gone through so much together through thick and thin,
Yeah.
and they're still together. And then here's me going through friendships, just in and out,
Mhm.
with loads of drama for years. And I just thought I'd never get a best friend who would do this with me.
You will. I'm sure.
I know I will.
Yeah.
I mean, that my camera lady, who was again behind the camera on her phone,
Yeah.
was going to start with me, but she doesn't want it to ruin her career, and she's just a bit nervous with it.
Yeah.
So she won't be joining. But maybe in the future, she said. Maybe. Once she's got her career sorted and everything, she might start it. She's not even listening.
She's not with us.
Yeah, she's not. She's
Yeah,
in a
she's
different
not.
world.
Yeah. Okay. What is your dream country to visit?
My dream. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, a few years ago, it was Florida.
Okay.
But I went to go visit Florida. Best experience in my life. I didn't go with my family. It was just me.
So have you been there?
Mm.
Okay.
My parents signed me up to this thing called Dream Flight, and it's for
Okay.
disabled people. It's like you sign up, they'll choose like out of 20 or 30, something like that, to go, and it's like a once in a lifetime holiday for disabled people who get really mean people around the world.
Yeah.
And I remember my holidays with my family they were fun, don't get me wrong. It was really nice and fun with family, but I would just watch my siblings all the time go on rides that I always wanted to go on.
Oh.
And the people would always be like, no, you can't go on because you have no arms and legs. And every day I'd be like, give me a hand and let me show you my grip. Because I have a really strong grip.
Yeah.
But they didn't believe me, so most of the time I just sat there with my parents. But then on Florida, I thought it would be the same. Totally wasn't. I get to skip the queues with my friends who I made friends with.
Yeah.
My roommate especially, we had no, like, you know where there's awkward stage?
Yeah.
No awkward stage. We
Oh,
just
that's
clicked.
really nice.
It was so fun. So we get to skip the queues, and I could go on the fastest rides that I could
Yeah.
not go on
Okay.
in this country that I live in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just really fun. Especially one night where we giggled until 2 in the morning, and the night nurse came in being like, because we was pretending to be asleep then, because we heard her call, was like, shh, shh, shh. And we pretended to be asleep, but
Yeah.
the duvet was like here, and I was trying so hard not to laugh, but there was tears of laughter coming down my face. And she pops her going like, "You good?" I was like, I'm
Yes.
amazing. She goes, "Why are you crying?" And I just burst out laughing with my best friend. And then she was like, "These girls got the giggles tonight." I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, and it's like, "Why not sleep?" I couldn't sleep because it's my new bestie. I need to see her actually. Haven't seen her in what's the year? 2025 before. Did I forget the year?
Yeah. Now 2025.
My head is still in 2024.
Yeah, it's really fast actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fast.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since. When did I go? I like when after my operation in 2023.
Too long.
Or 2020. Like 3 years I haven't seen her.
Ooh,
I don't need to see her so often.
you should, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to.
What is an embarrassing moment you had?
Oh God,
What is it?
I have two.
Tell us.
I have two.
Two. I don't mind to hear it.
Okay, number one, after my operation, because I had to be bedbound for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I went back to the hospital because he wanted to check my scars and make sure I could put weight back on it, make sure there's no infection. Obviously there was, don't know how, because the hospital I went to is like a 5-star, but I had a level 1 infection in my blood and an infection in my scar. But he said, okay, it's fine, perfectly fine, I can still put weight on it, but maybe just, he gave me antibiotics to get the infection away.
Yeah.
And he said, try put weight on it as much as you can, but don't push yourself too much. And I remember that week, I was like standing in my wheelchair with my phone in the park, because I was with me, my sister and my mates. And I had my phone, I was scrolling on TikTok, and my sister was there on the floor. We was all sitting in a circle, because
Yeah.
we got bored. And I'm scrolling, and I stood up in my wheelchair, because I didn't have my robotic legs on, like I don't have now, because they're broken. So my mum had to take her to the hospital. Thank you, mother, I love you so much. And I just remember, I stood up, you know what, I should actually stand up. I was like stood up like this on my wheelchair. Yes, I'm a midget, I'm a dwarf. Shh, it's fine. And I was scrolling, and then I saw a funny video. I was like, hey Kia, watch this. I leaned to the side like this, forgetting I had no balance whatsoever because I haven't walked in ages.
Yeah.
I toppled over.
Oh
my
no.
wheelchair. Like I literally toppled over
no.
onto my sister's legs. And she was like, ah, you stupid girl, what are you doing? I was like, we both started burst out laughing, and my friends were on the floor crying and laughing and everything.
Yeah.
Obviously Kia was more serious at the time because she takes everything so serious, especially with operations. She's like, get up, your
Yeah.
leg. I was
I
like,
think she's scared more about
she's
the
protective.
yeah.
She's really protective.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, her protective side is scary as hell, but it's also like, back off, I can look after myself.
She overdoing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was the other thing I wanted to say? In hospital, after
Come on.
in my operation, because I had to stay in the hospital, I couldn't
Yeah.
just leave. I stayed in for about 10 days. It was really supposed to be 5 days. No. Yeah, 5 days. 2 days before my birthday. I got this I had this allergic reaction. It's called Stevens-Johnson syndrome. And it's either you react to one pill or the pills mix up together into your body that you have an allergic reaction. Full of blisters, may I say. Body was just blistered. First it was like blood blisters on my back.
Okay.
And it turned into real blisters
Oh.
all over. And I remember they were like, the doctor who did my leg,
Yeah.
he wanted to get the tape, you know the tape that puts your skin together to heal.
Yeah.
It was, my skin healed for enough to get those plasters off. So he was trying to take them off, but he couldn't get it off. It was stuck there, so he had to get scissors and scrape it off. And I remember it really was hurting me, and I said, "Fuck you, stupid bitch!"
Oh god.
Obviously, I didn't mean to, and it was the manager who's part of the ward. I was like, oh, I was like, the way I just went, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I probably just went, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It just really hurt. They're like, chill, it's okay.
Yeah, they will understand actually.
The way I was panicking there when my mum come to pick me up after those 10 days, she had to speak to the manager ward,
Yeah.
and she was like, we were talking about funny moments, and then the manager decides to say, you know what, I've never had a patient smack me before, but your daughter did. I was like, no, don't tell my mum that. Don't tell my mum that. The way I was panicking, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I literally was hopped in my wheelchair. I was like, bye. I got so scared. And my mum was like laughing, shocker. Mum, she's quite strict.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, that's funny, that's hilarious. I can't believe my daughter did that. I was like, huh? I was so shocked. I was like, what?
Okay.
That was so embarrassing though. I don't think you understand. I wanted to cry at that moment.
Well, that's funny for me.
Oh, it's funny now
Yeah.
thinking of it.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I wanted to die.
Yeah, well.
Physically wanted to die.
Okay. If you could change one thing in this world, what would it be and why?
bullying.
Why?
It has affected a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I've actually lost a friend from committing
Oh,
because
no.
of bullying. So you bullies need to stop. I understand that bullies do it because they don't know how to handle their own emotions, so they put their emotions on others, but those others, you can be going for something, and you saying all those things or even physically hitting them can really hurt them and just not want to be here anymore. I remember watching the news, and they were saying how the so many people, like every year there's more people doing suicide because of bullying, and it just reminded me of my best friend and how she did it. So you please stop in the nicest way possible. Stop.
Okay. Last one.
Yay.
What is your biggest fear? Don't say spider.
I was gonna say that.
No, don't.
Spiders and probably losing my family and friends.
Yeah, that's really hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
And I thought, so I'm going to tell you something. Obviously, you're my friend. You're my best friend. One of my best friends.
Yeah.
I lost my nan early last year. So this Christmas was my first time without her and for my whole family. So it kind of felt off because normally once a week or 2 times a week she would visit and we'd talk about books. We was just for hours talking about books. And she would always get me books for Christmas and we would spend so much time together.
Yeah.
Obviously we didn't have that this year, and I hope my mum is doing okay because it's just gone
Yeah.
past Christmas and New Year's. But I hope she's okay. But yeah, this year was sort of a struggle.
Sorry to hear that.
You just got to cherish the happy moments.
Yeah.
Try to.
I think that's good.
Also, my mum got me quotes this Christmas to help. Something about it's okay to have bad days
Yeah.
and it's okay to make mistakes,
Yeah.
but always reset your mind to be good.
Yeah.
Like Nanny always told you.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
she's saying like Nanny always told you, but that quote reminded me of my nan because I'd put to her about how like emotionally I was feeling, and she'd
Yeah.
just always tell me that. So when I saw that quote, I was like, I wanted to like cry, but at the same time, I was kind of happy about it.
Yeah.
And now my dad just put it up on my desk, like right there where I do my makeup, so I could see it every day. Yeah.
That's really nice. Okay, you got to stop. You're laughing.
It's
Okay.
okay. She's enjoying
Do you-
herself.
I know, but still. Okay, do you have anything else to say for your...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's people. I literally had a plan for the ending, and I forgot it.
Subscribe, like,
Yes.
comment,
If you liked the Q&A, please comment down below more questions
and
for like the future, maybe if I do ever do it. Like, it can also be any, as I said in the video. I don't mind you being curious. I don't mind answering questions like, how do you do this? How do you do that?
Yeah.
What can you do? What can't you do? How did you become like this with no hands and no leg? I can walk. By the way, my prosthetics have just been acting weird lately, and one of them collapsed on me last night. So my mum was taken to the hospital to get it fixed. But yeah, I can walk. So don't think I'm wheelchair bound because I'm not. I can walk. Yeah, but got any questions below and in the comment section.
yeah.
How do you turn those on? How do you turn them on?
Thermal what?
No, I'll figure that out later. I'll just figure it out.
The comments.
Yeah, I'll figure it out
I
later.
will.
Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, and click the notification bell for when.
And tell us what they want to us do next video.
I
Like,
just did that. Oh yeah, what do you want
No,
to
next
see for the
video.
next video?
yeah.
Because think I'm sure I could ask my parents for my phone upstairs, just to make a video. Also, by the way, the microphone thing. I don't have a mic right now, and I don't have a camera, so I kind of left my mic at home because I totally forgot I was making a video today. Also, the camera thing, I'm saving up money for it. So this whole situation, I'm so sorry about it. I will get it fixed, I promise. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, tell me what you want to see for the next video, because I don't know what to do.
We'll figure it out, but it will help us to if they told us, right?
Yeah, if you told us, it would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Bye.